So we're going for a little swim here in Wawa Lake. Another overcast day here. Here in Wawa, Ontario, just north of Lake Superior Provincial Park, getting some supplies at the grocery store and dropping off some cards at the post office. And we'll have our lunch up here. Just got my cell phone. So we're just going for a walk down the waterfront here. Wawa is situated on a very large lake. Lake Wawa Lake, which is behind me. It's quite large. And we're kind of surprised we haven't seen more boats. This morning we've seen one kayaker out on this beautiful glassy lake this morning. I just said this morning twice. This morning. So where are all the boaters? Where are all the canoers and kayakers? I mean, it's a large lake. Maybe they're just because they're all down in Lake Superior. Although, is there an Outfitters up here? I haven't seen an Outfitters, and the park doesn't really have a lot of canoes and kayaks for rent. Being from the Algonquin Park area, not really the area, but that being one of the parks that we go to a lot, and them having, you know, a variety of outfitters and variety of places, this is just kind of a little strange for me. Maybe everybody just has their own canoes and kayaks up here. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to continue on our walk. This is day 18. This is day 19. I don't know. It's our last full day in Lake Superior Provincial Park. It's going to be a hot one, so we're just going to take it easy, not do too much, and probably get some laundry done before we head to Pancake Bay for one night, and then on to Michipicoten Provincial Park for 3 nights of fun and off-grid camping. Uh-oh.
Maybe they're further down fishing. They'll be back maybe.
So what's this river called?
Michipicoten. It is the river that took the First Nations people who had summer hunting grounds and winter hunting grounds. This was their route to their summer hunting ground, which would have been a fishing area where they would get lots and lots of fish and dry them and take them back to be able to survive the winter. So they would go from Missinaibi or something like that? Missinaibi at the other end of this river, all the way out to Lake Superior, and spend the whole summer visiting with all the other clans on the shores of Lake Superior and fishing and drying the fish. And there was an abundance of all kinds of like waterfowl and things, and they could just have a really nice summer. So this was their summer hunting grounds, and they would take this as their canoe trip back and forth, because doesn't have rapids. It's a flat river, whereas every other river around here has rapids.
So there's a little plaque on the highway that tells you where this place is. It's just a very small little spot with a garbage can and stuff. I guess you could do a canoe route from here. You can see right behind me, that's the highway. That's the Trans-Canada Highway. So it's extremely accessible. Oh yeah, we're seeing orchids along the edge of this.
Beautiful. There's some of the sun here.
They're very tiny. Look at how tiny they are. Look at
this one. This one has like 100 on it.
Look at how small they are. We saw this rocky bed along the highway, and we thought we would come in and check it out. And maybe Chloe could go for a dip because it's quite a warm day today. Beautiful breeze coming down off of Lake Superior, and we can actually see sea dews from where we are. They've obviously come up the river. It must be deep enough. I believe this is actually considered to be a non-operating provincial park, and I'm just wondering whether or not they're actually allowed to have motorboats on this river or not, or any kind of motorized vehicle. I don't know, but there are limitations on a lot of the rivers and lakes within certain provincial parks. If for no other reason that they have a tendency of leaking oil and other fluids that can cause a lot of issues in the watershed. So I don't know. It does certainly take away from the natural feel of the area. But hey, that's just me. So behind me on the other side of the river, you can see huge sand banks. So this could have been part of an old oxbow, or this is an oxbow. That could be ancient beaches.
This is beautiful here. I wish they hadn't done that. I would have liked to have seen the bald eagle. Hey, little nice.
Listen to all those grasshoppers. Holy crow.
I thought you were going to eat you. I'm pretty sure you were getting another rope burn there.
I thought for sure I was going to end up in that water or something.
Hello. Did you have fun?
Come on, Spaz.
Well, we don't want to go too far because we run out of space to walk here. There she is. Go swim in. Go swim in. Loves it here.
So we got to the end of the sand, but you could easily swim across this. The rapids, or the current doesn't seem too bad. There's a bit of a current, but it's not too bad. Looks pretty clean, smells pretty clean. It's quite beautiful back here, and actually you can't really hear the highway as much back here either. It's got a weird taste, eh? Charcoal? So we made it to Pancake Bay Provincial Park. And hopefully we're going to try out those famous apple fritters that's just south of the park here at the Voyageur. We've got it all figured out for you.